Joining us now to talk about all of this is Richard Berthelsen, CTV News Royal Correspondent. Good to have you on, Richard. So really busy 4 days coming up. I wanted to ask you, in terms of the celebration of 70 years on the throne, how significant is this, given that we haven't seen 70 years before and we may not again?
No, I think we're most unlikely to. In fact, in world history, we've seen very, very few reigning sovereigns go as far as 70. The Queen's currently the third longest of all history. She's about to become the second longest. Only Louis XIV is ahead of her, and I think she may overtake that as well. No, it's highly significant. I think there's also a sense of this is the end of the second Elizabethan era. The second queen, called Elizabeth, that is coming up. The queen is clearly in her twilight years. She's not going to be able to participate in all of what's going on, but I think it's also an opportunity for the nation and the Commonwealth to come together and really sort of thank and celebrate the Queen for what she's done over the course of her whole life, really virtually since she was a child.
And let me ask you about the trooping the color, that, a tradition that dates back hundreds of years.
Yeah, the Trooping the Colour is a ceremony we see almost every year on the Queen's official birthday in the United Kingdom. That's been moved to tomorrow this year to kick off the celebrations. We haven't had a full trooping for a couple of years now, thanks to the pandemic. It's a great and glorious military display, one of the most impressive things that I've ever seen. I've been fortunate enough to be in there twice in my life, and it usually ends with a great balcony appearance by the whole royal family. Now, tomorrow it's going to be a little different because the Queen is not going to be able to ride on horseback, as she hasn't for several years, but she also won't be fully part of the parade, but she will still inspect the troops as they return to the palace at the end, and we will see the balcony. And I think that's just the start of what's going to be an incredible 4 days in London. Virtually every business, every organization that has any royal affiliation, the military, people from all walks of life are going to be celebrating on what is a 4-day long weekend in the United Kingdom.
And let's talk about that balcony that she expected to be on with, members of the royal family, and who will not be on that balcony.
Well, the balcony appearance after the trooping has been a very unwieldy group. It's been up to about 30, 35, 40 members of the royal family as the family has expanded through other generations, through cousins and second cousins over the years. The decision has been made to restrict that now to the working royal family. So we're going to see those members of the royal family, the Queen's children, Anne and Edward prominently, of course, William and his family. We're going to see them, some of her cousins who are a bit elderly now, but still carry out royal engagements. So it's going to be a much smaller, tighter group. It's not going to be this large group. Of course, it will not include Harry and Meghan or their family, and it will certainly not include Andrew, which I think is primarily the problem they're trying to get around, is how can they do things in a family way that do not include Prince Andrew because of the very strong public reaction to him and his withdrawing from engagements. So it's going to be a different thing, but we'll see the larger family, I think, at the church service on Friday, the service of remembrance at St. Paul's Cathedral. And we're likely to see another balcony appearance by the Queen at the very end of the Jubilee on Sunday afternoon at the end of the pageant. And that may be focused strictly on the next coming heirs, and that is to say Prince Charles, Prince William, and their families, really emphasizing the continuity and the durability of the monarchy going forward in this really what is a final curtain call for the Queen at age 96.
Yeah, and a look to the future, as you say. Richard Berthelsen, thank you very much for joining us.